Rama, you scared me half to death.
Well, you're in good company then.
That's not funny. Didn't anybody ever teach you not to sneak up on somebody in a graveyard?
My mom must have skipped that lesson.
How did you even know that I was here?
My face. Look, Vimal Patel has checked into St. James Cemetery. You put it on automatic, remember? Madame Delfina likes this? Who's Madame Delfina?
I have no idea. But, I was thinking about our Halloween outfits, and I heard that another couple made a big splash of Sunny and Cher a couple years ago.
Vimal, stop trying to change the subject. You were talking to Victor Lord's grave about a horrible secret. For weeks, something has been bothering you. Now I know this must be it.
Rama, I promised not to say anything.
To who? A dead man? Vimal, I have to remind you that keeping secrets is what nearly destroyed our marriage. I'm your wife. You can trust me.
You're right. You're right. It's important to be honest with each other.
So what's bothering you? Tell me.
Before Victor Lord died, he told me that John McBain is the father of Natalie's son.
Man?
Of course.
Congratulations.
Oh, thank you.
To both of you. Thanks. Wow. Wow, this is a surprise.
I can hardly believe it myself. I mean, a few years ago, I thought I couldn't have any children. Now here we are expecting our second.
Yeah, now, this doesn't seem like a recent development.
You are right. I am 6 months along.
I thought so. Well, I mean, I'm a detective. Is there a reason why I'm only hearing about this now?
Honestly, we wanted to tell you as soon as it happened.
We just didn't want to rub it in. You know, after everything that happened with Liam.
Speaking of Jessica, I ran into her again.
Oh, yeah?
Last night, before you found me at Capricorn.
Why didn't you say anything?
No, I wasn't trying to hide it from you. It's just, I'd already had that fight with John, and then seeing Jessica and Ford together, I was ready to pass out and call it a night.
So Jessica and Ford were at Capricorn together?
Looks like they're getting closer.
Does that bother you? I'm fine, really. Yeah, I'm fine.
Are you sure?
Maybe not. What did I expect, right? Somebody had to be Natalie's maid of honor. It's just hearing it makes this whole thing, this whole wedding seem a little bit more real.
Did you think you were gonna, be the maid of honor?
That's a crazy concept.
Well, no matter what, you guys are still sisters.
Even though I'm not invited to the wedding. It's okay. I mean, what did I expect? Did I expect an invite? No, I've gotten used to the idea that I have nothing to do with this wedding at all.
Except you sort of do.
Thanks for reminding me.
Do you, want to talk about it?
Well, I guess we have to, right? I mean, how can I let my sister get married with this secret hanging over my head?
So?
Security found footage of the patient leaving hours ago.
Hours ago. I don't care what you have to do to find her. Go do it.
That doesn't even make sense.
Tell me about it, but it's true. Cutter claims that Gigi's alive, and he offered to sell her back to me.
Well, I gotta hand it to him. He always manages to find a new low.
Oh, it gets lower. He was dying to show me a picture of Gigi. Alive, supposedly.
Oh, trust me, Rex. Cutter's really good at doctoring photos. I'm sure it was very convincing.
I don't know. I didn't give him a chance to show it to me. I socked him instead.
Good for you. He got exactly what he deserved.
Didn't stop him from fighting back. Bo had to break things up.
I hope Cutter got arrested at least.
No. I jumped him. He could have pressed charges if he wanted to. Bo told him to get lost.
Any idea where he was going?
Hell if I know. Ah, crap.
Can I help you? Maybe. I think I live here. You must be mistaken. This house belongs to my sister, Victoria Lord. Are you okay? I'm sorry. I know this sounds weird.
But I just got out of the hospital, and things are still sort of confusing. I lost my memory.
Oh, my. It's terrible. I'm so sorry.
Thanks. All I know for sure is my name, Gigi Marasco.
Does it bother me that Jessica and Ford are getting closer? Yeah, it does. But only because I can't stand the guy, and Jessica could do a hell of a lot better.
You sound, jealous.
Of Ford?
Yeah, I mean, I'd get it if you were.
I'm not. No, really. I just can't help but feel like maybe I forced them together.
You think you forced Jessica and Ford together?
Of course, Jessica should move on with someone else. I sure wish it wasn't him, though.
Brody, I can pretty much guarantee that you did not force those two together. They have a bond. Their son.
Liam's not my son. He's John's. What the hell am I gonna do?
That's what brought them together, just like our son did for us.
You sat on this for months for me?
Maybe not, but that's dead.
It just didn't feel right telling you over the phone, John.
She thought I couldn't handle it?
No. John, of course not. Well, I know what it's like to have a child taken away from you. So if you ever want to talk about it, I can...
Thanks, but...
Okay, you don't want to talk about it.
Hey, look. You guys want to help me out? Don't ever do that again, all right? You got news, you tell me about it. Look, I've accepted that Liam is not my son. Nothing's going to change that.
I don't believe this. You're saying Natalie's paternity tests were altered too? By who? That crazy psychiatrist I saw in the news?
It would appear so.
Wow. Those Buchanan twins can't catch a break.
Neither can I. Now that Victor Lord is dead, I'm the only one keeping this secret.
Well, you mean in addition to Officer Lovett?
Yes. You must think I'm a horrible person, keeping two sons away from their fathers?
Never mind. Not at all. Because I'm keeping a horrible secret, too.
Please tell me you cleaned that out properly. Oh, of course. Why wouldn't you want an infection?
It's fine.
It's clearly not.
Where are you going?
Nigel used to keep a first aid kit in the powder room unless you moved it while you were busy marking your territory.
Still there.
Good. Don't move.
Gigi Marasco. I'm sorry, it doesn't ring a bell.
Are you sure? Because I did some research online, and it said that I used to live here.
Well, you know, I've been out of town for a few years.
Oh.
Well, but you know, my niece, she's been here, so why don't I go in and ask her? I mean, I'm sure she's heard of you.
Oh, you think so?
Well, yeah, it's worth a try, right? So,
Thank you.
yeah, you wait right here. I'll be right back.
Okay.
Okay. All right, 1177 Regency Drive. She looked up Gigi's last address. Okay. All right. There's no way she can be.
All the way to Landfair.
It's not exactly like I could keep this secret from my sister forever, knowing that a different man could be the father of her son.
Yeah, it's not exactly what little girls dream about when they think of getting married.
Well, I have no idea what Natalie dreamt about when she thought about getting married.
That's right. You two didn't grow up together, did you?
Which is something that we were more than happy to remind each other of when we were throwing down.
Sounds like you didn't pull any punches. Do you ever wonder what it would have been like to
You know, grow up with her?
To have a twin?
Yeah.
Sure. But I doubt Natalie and I could have gotten away with the whole switching places to fool our parents.
Or a math test?
But I think that we could have figured out a way to give each other the answers.
What, you mean like that whole psychic twin thing?
I used to call it the twin feeling. It used to work for us before, sometimes.
You don't have any idea if Natalie wants to see that test, do you?
No. And I have no idea how to figure it out.
It's a lot to handle.
What am I going to tell her?
Well, listen, I will back you up no matter what. But I think you need to figure out what you're going to do.
Oh, I'm sorry to interrupt, but there's someone at the front door.
For me?
Well, I'm not really sure. She seems a little confused.
Well, who is she?
Well, she's a young woman, like yourself, and she says her name is Gigi Marasco.